Let me break it down so that you can understand. Fuck being cute. Fuck having a nice shape. Fuck having a fat ass. Fuck dressing nice. Fuck because you think you got it together with the vanity. Ho, are you intelligent enough to help a nigga problem solve when some real shit go on?
Guys, you're looking at the thumbnail, you're looking at the title of the video, y'all already know what time it is. It is time to get active. Love Dorsey reviewed a few of her videos in the past. Got another one for you guys here today, all right? Title of today's video, chick breaks down the definition of ride or die. Without further ado,
let me break it down so some of y'all can understand. A lot of y'all females have been writing me. The things that y'all have been asking me about y'all relationships and in these circles with these and being relevant in certain people's lives. Ho, you're not at a place in your life where your mental or your life has enough shit together for you to be trying to matter to a person as much as you do. Let me break it down so that you can understand. Fuck being cute. Fuck having a nice shape. Fuck having a fat ass. Fuck dressing nice. Because you think you got it together with the vanity. Ho, are you intelligent enough to help a nigga problem solve when some real shit go on? Ho, do you have money to help a bitch pay for some shit if some real shit occur in life? If a nigga need a lawyer, or if a bitch got a bill, or if something come up with a bitch kids and a bitch falling short, do you actually have some money to help pay for some shit, or do you just run your mouth all the way to no bank, bitch? Are you loyal enough to ride through some real shit? And when you riding with a bitch through some real shit, do you understand the importance of privacy, bitch? Some of y'all run y'all mouth too much to the point where it don't matter how long you stuck around with it through some shit. You told everybody about the shit, so you was just as much a part of the problem as you thought you was a part of the solution. Do you understand what the fuck I'm explaining?
Whoa. Let the track breathe real quick. I know I love Dorsey. Here's the thing. Before she gets more into that privacy stuff, which is super important, right? What essentially she's talking about is bump the outside. What about what's in? What about what's inside? What are you made out of? Can you help a man solve some problems? Can you? And that's the thing, like the whole vanity part of this whole game, that's all it has to do with attraction. But the thing is like many modern women today don't know how to keep a man. They don't know how to keep, because after the guy gets attracted, if what's inside is putrid, that ain't gonna keep him. For men of true value who have earned it through their merits, through the utility in life, you won't be able to hold shit. You'd be some fantastic butt perchance, but anything else?
Some of y'all want to matter way more than what you actually do. And the people around y'all, for whatever reason, won't tell you bitches, listen, you don't have enough money. You don't have enough intelligence. You don't have much going on outside of your looks to matter in a nigga life as much as you want to. You don't understand privacy. You don't understand confidentiality. You don't understand what it means to be in a relationship with somebody and not run and tell your business every time something go on, or tell the nigga business.
Big facts.
You're not at a point right now where you're relevant enough to sit at this motherfucking table.
Wow.
A bitch need to put you out their room. I'm sorry if you don't want to hear this. I'm sorry if some of y'all in a situation where they treat y'all like a nobody. You might just be a nobody in the relevance of that situation. You can be somebody to you, meaning go work on your self-esteem, ho. But when it comes to outside of looking good, bitch, you're not smart enough right now to help a nigga work through any of their real problems. You don't have enough money right now, bitch, for you to be relevant in a bitch life. Some of y'all love to date these that got real shit going on in the streets. When some real shit happen, you're not smart enough to help a bitch get out of nothing, get into something new. You don't have enough money to help a bitch pay for an attorney or no court fees, or to get off of probation, or to buy into a business, or pay for their lifestyle to change. Bitch, you're not loyal enough to ride without complaining or telling the bitch business. So guess what? You are not relevant enough. You are not valuable enough right now in the other person's life to matter as much as you want. Go work on yourself, ho.
Wow. Shout out, salute to the talent of Love Dorsey. That is an incredible. She said, you know what's so crazy too? I'm thinking about, imagine if this came from a guy. Oh God, canceled until he dies, right? Like until he's in the grave, they're going to cancel him beyond, he's not going to cancel his children. You understand what I'm saying? They can't say it, but this is why I say so often that it is important that we talk about women that understand components that men have been talking about for decades. This concept of being able to intellectually provide something is key. A lot of women think that this idea of being submissive to a man is just listening to everything that he has to say. No, I don't want that either. I need a chick with a mind. She's got to have a fantastic mind. She's got to be able to understand the things that I want to do, and then I recite these things to her, and then she takes that and she's like, well, have you thought about that? And I'm just sitting here looking at her like, yo, she been here before. Like, she's impressive. Are you impressive? Or are you depressive? A major component of that mind piece as well, especially when it comes to men, is the privacy, because that privacy is how you also bring peace. The business is all out there. That brings me no peace because I got to worry about the bullshit that you just let out into the ecosystem. And one of the worst things that you can let out into the ecosystem is what is within a man's pockets. Because to another man, that makes him a fantastic target. Let's let her continue to rock.
Go fix your understanding of what privacy is. Go get an understanding of what confidentiality means. Understand that when you're trying to be loyal to a situation or loyal to someone, you can't be in a situation where, yeah, I'm helping you, but I'm going to talk about everything I do the whole time I do it to make the pressure even harder than what life already got on you. Understand that, bitch. If you with somebody and you helping them use up their funds on a certain lifestyle, and when shit get real, you don't got enough money to help cover what we done created, bitch, you should have been at the table from the beginning with. The nigga should have had a different bitch that can keep up what the fuck's going on. And then some of y'all you're just not that bright, bitch. You might need to go back to college, go back and get your GED, or just sit down and read, bitch, to get yourself to a place where you understand problem solving. Are y'all tracking with me? If I stepped on your toes, I don't give a fuck. And it's vice versa. Same goes for some of you. You're not relevant enough to matter in a bitch life as much as you want to matter. Some of you niggas,
that's true as well.
A bitch being able to put everything in her name, we wouldn't have anything if a bitch had to ride your coattail all day long, or if you had to actually be the front runner in this situation.
Goes both ways.
Some of you don't understand confidentiality or privacy. You run and tell another hoe everything about what you and your lady
feminine
got
qualities.
going on. Nigga, you are a liability. You are not an asset. You don't matter as much as you think you do. If it wasn't for the feelings or a hoe being kind of slow when it comes to some good dick, you would not even be relevant to that woman. Do y'all understand what the fuck I'm telling y'all?
I understand what you're talking about. She needs to write a book. Someone needs to sit her down. Someone needs to sit her down. Either way, no, it don't need to be a book. No one needs to read this shit. It needs to be an audio experience. It has to be. But it has to be curated, create courses for her, and just sit the entire Black America down and just listen to her. She's incredibly talented. But I bang with what she's saying. Here's the thing, though. From a guy's perspective, the expectation to be great is so much more. It's so much more. Why? Because of hypergamy. It's their biological, evolutionary capabilities within them that require so much more. So you cannot be at home lollygagging throughout your life, especially as a dude. You cannot be waffling throughout life. You have to figure it out. Is it incumbent on you and nobody else? The stakes are raised for you. Sorry to say, you was born with a Y chromosome. It is what it is, though. As men, we don't complain. As men, we rise to the occasion.
Looking good, having nice shit, that shit means nothing when life get real. Do you got some people around you that when shit get real, can they be loyal? Can they keep their mouth closed? Can they come up with a check if it's needed for some shit? Do y'all understand what the fuck I'm explaining? Some of y'all don't got it. You're not relevant enough right now. You need to go work on self and get yourself right. Y'all want to be at the table making money decisions but got no money. You want to be relevant and a part of people's secrets and confidential conversations, but bitch, you can't hold water, bitch. You can't even hold your motherfucking drawers up on your ass because you're fucking everybody, but you want a bitch to tell you everything. You're not relevant enough. Some tables ain't meant for some of you bitches to be sitting at. I'm just gonna say it because the people around y'all ain't saying that shit.
It's entitlement culture.
That nigga ain't answering the phone because you ain't relevant enough. Chances are you probably don't have enough to be sitting at a table that a lot of these niggas sitting at. And it goes vice versa. Same for some of you niggas. Y'all want to be relevant in a bitch lifestyle and in their life and shit, but all you do is lay up in a bitch household and don't bring much to the table. If these bills around here got real and something happened to me, nigga, you would not be able to cover them. You can't put nothing in your name. You can't carry us nowhere. You don't got enough intellect to start no business or take us somewhere outside of the past where we repeating the same old cycles. You're not relevant enough. If your feelings
Damn,
hurt,
she
I
going
don't
on.
give two fucks on this goddamn Good Friday. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Some of y'all, the people around y'all, your mammy didn't tell you, your daddy wasn't around long enough to teach you, bitch, but I will teach you today.
Yeah.
Some of y'all hoes think you matter because you look as good as the next bitch. I'm going to tell some of you bitches, you don't got it going on like you think you do.
Yeah.
Y'all can get all the motherfucking surgeries y'all want.
Yeah.
Bitch, you can get all the wigs put on you want. You can get your teeth fixed, bitch. You can do all the flossing you want online. Some of y'all in the relationships when it comes to y'all family, y'all partners, y'all friends, you are not relevant enough. You don't got enough bread to come to the table and make no money decisions. You're not smart enough to help problem solve. You too emotional, bitch. Every time life get real, you in your feelings. Sometimes when people going through pressure, you're gonna see added stress and extra attitudes from them. Y'all come around and have attitudes like the shit going on with y'all. You don't even know how to be a real support system to a motherfucker. Then some of y'all, you think you supporting a bitch because you right there with them when they going through the trenches but telling all their business. How? You're making it more of a problem. More people know what's going on with me and everything I got in my life that I'm trying to fix because you running your motherfucking mouth. But you feel like you're supposed to get an award because you was with me. Oh, I was there when you was shooting in the gym. But bitch, did you help pay for any of the balls I had to go buy to take shots in the gym? Oh, did you help me clean up this motherfucker? Did you help put down the wood flows in the gym to be able to even walk in this bitch? No, you were there, but you watched. A lot of y'all got a motherfucking bunch of lookers on y'all team. They ain't gonna do a thing. A thing. Niggas and bitches. This ain't no one-sided motherfucking live. I don't get on the internet and just bash niggas, and I don't get on here and just bash bitches. Some of y'all don't understand. You're not relevant enough right now to be sitting at the table you trying to sit at. Y'all always want a rich nigga, but you don't got no money. You got no money. So if the rich went through something, what can you actually do besides run your motherfucking mouth or lift your legs up? And a bitch could get pussy anywhere. Now they making fucking fake pussies. The fuck? So what y'all got besides some ass? And a motherfucking wig.
Truth be told, both men and women got to take a fine, hard look at who you are as a product on a dating marketplace, both intrinsically and extrinsically, and work on improving yourselves. I think that men have to deal with the burden of that way more often than what women generally have to, specific to what men find attractive in women, which is versus what women find attractive in men. But it is what it is. Just improve or get out. Shout out again to Love Dorsey. She was cooking. Questions, comments, concerns. Y'all already know what to do. Mediocre tutorials and reviews at gmail.com. Guys, do you agree with me? Do you not? Leave it down in the comment box down below. I'd love to hear from you. Last but not least, I got a Patreon. If you guys want to support the channel outside of YouTube, click the link down below, see all the benefits that are in store, and I'll see you soon. Until next time, YouTube.